Alright, what's good? Welcome back, fan favorite. Just talking football. Week 5, episode 5. Diving right into it, just as we always do. Recapping our records. I'm here with Sante. Here with my boy Sal.
What's good?
Here with my brother Ricky. As always. Same crew. Same records, per se.
Still shit, yeah.
To start off, Thursday Night Football, we missed again. We went 2-2. Single betting at 56.25%, so still positive on the singles. That's not too bad. Parlays haven't hit, though. That is bad. Don't worry. This week we've cooked. We've come up with something.
We have cooked.
It's going to hit. Around the clock parlay is by far our worst parlay segment. 0 for 3 last week. Steelers moneyline missed. Chiefs spread missed by a hook. And we had an anytime touchdown score. Can't remember who, but they also did not score.
What was Chiefs spread?
7.5. We missed
okay.
by a hook
Yeah.
for a push. Monday Night Football parlay. We hit this week on the second game. Like we said, we didn't really want to watch the
Lions Seahawks.
the Dolphins
Yeah, we don't
Titans
watch
game, but we did because we're degens. We missed on that game, but we hit the parlay for the Monday Night Football. 7-1. What game was that? Seahawks Lions. That was an electric game. The game was an electric factory and a half. And we hit the parlay, so that's gas. We're 9-7 on that, 56.25% on single bets. Positive there, which is great. 1 p.m. DGen went 4-4. We're 15-18 overall. 45.45, not great, not ideal, not what we're looking for, but it's still early. We got a lot of time to bounce back. 4 p.m. DGen, we went 4-1. We missed by one leg again. That's 3 weeks out of 4 weeks. We missed by one leg on the 4 p.m. The leg, I don't remember the one that missed. Yeah, but we're 11-6 on 4 p.m. games. So we're hitting 64.7. Yeah, that's solid. For single bets, that's solid. If you're single betting, that's very, very
I'm
solid.
checking what the one miss was.
Anything above 60% is absolute gas in single betting terms. Touchdown scores 0 for 2, but we only missed one leg, which is our leg. Saquon Barkley did not get in the end zone last week.
And 2, you guys had him.
But Kamara did, and who was yours?
Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason and Kamara got in. So 2-1 on that, 2-5 overall, 28.57, not great. Now what you're here for is the personal records. Our Perry Sports Hub very own leaderboard. Sal's on his come up. Everyone has raised in percentages, but
Sal got lucky.
Sal's on his come up.
2 weeks in a row?
Sal, you went 7-6, 58.33%, which is solid, very solid.
Yeah.
You're 17-17 overall now, so you're dead even.
Yeah.
This is like a fresh
like
start
that.
for you, week
Yeah,
5. It's
exactly.
like being 0-0.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
you're 0-4 in Mortal Locks, fam.
I'm cursed.
Yeah, absolutely terrible Immortal Locks.
What are we doing here, bro? These are Immortal Locks. It's alright, Sal's. I'm sure he'll have a major comeback. There's nothing worse than my college football Mortal Locks. I'm 0-7 right now on my college football Mortal Locks. But
Give up.
overall, what am I? I think I'm 23-19. So that's not bad. That's positive single bets, but all my Mortal Locks have missed. So that's terrible. Ricky, you've also moved up. You are 6-7, not great, 46%, but you're 43.6% overall, which is a step up from last week where you were just at that 40% threshold.
We got Chiefs wrong as the one pick.
The Chiefs were the one pick in the 4 o'clock. So Ricky's at 43.6, Sal's at 50% overall. Sante, you went 5-6 last week. 45.45%. Not great, but not terrible.
Did I go up or
You moved up in your overall percentages, yeah.
Okay,
You were
okay.
below 40%. Now you're at 40.7, which is a step in the right direction. I forgot to mention, Ricky hit his Mortal Lock finally. He's 1-3 in Mortal Locks. Sante, you're 2-1 in Mortal Locks. You missed last week.
I got hoed, man.
Yeah, you did get
Who'd you
hoed.
have?
Yeah, was it A-Chain?
No, it was Rice.
Oh, Rasheed Rice. Yeah. A-Chain you had Monday night.
He's out, so.
Yeah, Mahomes ACL's his own guy.
Injured his best player.
Not ACL,
Well,
though. I don't think it's an ACL.
It's it might be season ending, isn't it? Season ending.
They don't think it is anymore.
There's
no?
way, bro. Don't say that, please.
It's fantasy season ending. Like, you're not going to have him for the rest of the fantasy season.
I think he's done. I don't know. We'll see.
Do you want him back?
Yeah, sure, buddy. Only if you paid me.
No, that can't happen. Not in my league. Anyways, back to the King of the Castle. 8-4 again. 60% plus again. I went 66.66%. I'm 23-12 overall on single bets. I also went up in my percentages. I'm now at 65.7%. I love it. Hit my mortal lock last week too. I had a great week last week. Last week was electric.
What was your mortal lock?
My mortal lock last week was Bengals minus 4.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That hit with ease, but in the fourth quarter it was getting kind of scary when Carolina was only down 10, starting to move the ball a little bit.
What was my mortal?
A little sketchy. Yours was the over in the Vikings game, I
Yeah,
believe?
yeah.
So, yeah, that's where we're sitting at right now. I'm at 65.7. Sal's in second at 50. Ricky's third, 43.6. And Sante, 40.7 overall. Any comments or concerns
But
before
Sante
we
wasn't
dive
here
in?
for the first episode, right? Or
Right,
second?
yeah. Sante started week 2.
Yeah, so.
So you're really last.
Well, it's
I'm basically
still
last.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
worst percentage, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, get
I
shit
still
on,
gotta
buddy.
step it the fuck up, man.
Facts. As always, we'll go to recap some marquee games that we want to talk about. Any game that stands out in particular to anyone here right now?
I mean, the Steelers is the obvious
Steelers,
one.
yeah. But
Yeah, I didn't really want to talk about it. Well, we should. What do you want to talk about in specific? The fucking play calls? Because that was my rant. My rant.
Play calls and just... Okay, go. Start off.
Minka getting cheated. The NFL even said they were wrong for flagging him there.
Yeah.
Bro, Watt getting fucking just absolutely just...
Held on every.
Held on every play. He's being bear hugged.
So ridiculous.
Bro, they're bear hugging TJ Watt on every fucking.
It's literally blatant. And on two of them missed calls. One led to a touchdown and one led to a field goal. So it's like
Yeah.
that's the game changing right there. Like that's just bullshit, bro.
Like Mike Tomlin said, them acknowledging it doesn't help us on a Monday.
Bro, it doesn't help us at all, even if they acknowledge it at fucking halftime, like they did in the first game.
Steelers versus refs, bro.
It's just you can't tell me that the NFL is clearly not fucking rigged at all. At all, bro. That Minka hit, what is he
it's
supposed to
so
do?
rigged.
Like, did you see what Kevin Adams was saying, too? Like, what the fuck is Minka supposed to do there,
Yeah,
bro?
he's
He's
coming
already
full speed.
slowing down. There's, like, if you watch Ben Roethlisberger's pod, too, he said there's most players in the league wouldn't even slow down. They would take his head off, first of all.
Yeah, 100%.
Second of all, Minka slowed down and held up his contact. If anything, he absorbed more contact than he gave, in my opinion, off watching that replay.
Minka's
So-
hated because of what he did to Nick Chubb last year.
Fuck Nick Chubb. He's a
I
fucking
agree.
fraud
Fuck
and
Nick
coward.
Chubb, but Minka's hated because he
scumbag.
made a clean hit that broke his leg and ended the season.
I was fuming, fucking foaming out of the mouth like I had rabies, fucking yelling at the TV.
Yeah, I was cheesed, bro.
I just don't understand how we're missing these blatant holding calls on TJ Watt, the best player to ever play football on the defensive side of the ball. How we're fucking calling game-changing 15-yard penalties that completely alter how the game is gonna have to be played. Yeah, it's just fucking absurd. I don't really have. I get so mad. I just get so fucking mad.
Yeah, rightfully so, though, man. Like, it's just...
It's like, what are we supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do here? Are we, like, this is like football league. Like Ryan Clark called it best. Was it Ryan Clark a couple of years ago before he retired when he was saying that?
No,
Or
it was
was
Mike Mitchell.
Mike Mitchell. Fucking, we may as well start putting the flags on because this is getting fucking absurd here.
Yeah, Mike Mitchell in the locker room after he got flagged.
And Fields threw for 312, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, Fields went ballistic.
Fields barely Mahomes.
it's just so... It's such a tough loss to take because it should not have happened.
Yeah, Fields is actually playing better than Mahomes.
him, bro.
He is him. And
6 TDs accounted for, 1 pick.
6 TDs, yeah, 1 pick, over almost 1,000 yards passing through 4 games, which we haven't had in Pittsburgh since Ben Roethlisberger.
MVP.
Facts, bro.
I love the way Fields is looking, but I hate the way that these officials need to get fined. If players are getting fined for bad hits and whatever the case may be, players are getting fined, GMs are getting fined, coaches are getting fined. Even Big Dom got fined last year. He's not even a part of really the staff at all. If people can get fined within the NFL, refs should get fined for bad calls. Like, how are we not holding refs accountable when it's completely changing games? It's the only right thing to do is start fining these refs, because clearly if they don't fine them, it's either one, games are being rigged Tim Donaghy style, but this time they're actually doing it on purpose, where Tim Donaghy was not. Well, he was doing it on purpose, but he wasn't doing it for the NBA. I'm saying that the NFL refs are now doing it for the benefit of the NFL and Roger Goodell and whoever the fuck he's betting on. Because clearly there's the money wagered
There's some corruption going on.
last month in the state of New York. Guess how much it was wagered?
$1 billion.
$1.4 billion, bro. If there's this much money being thrown around in 1 month of NFL gambling, it is fucking rigged. Yeah, that's 1 month. That's 1 month.
In New York?
Just in New York.
That's just the state of New York was $1.4 billion.
Wow.
But New York is huge.
Wow.
That's beside, bro. That's one
One
state.
place in the entire fucking, like, that's nuts. I had not think it was.
Betting's legal in the UK. Betting's legal here in Canada and Ontario. Betting's legal in a lot of places in the world. If 1.4 billion is being done, yeah, sure, it's one of the biggest populated states in America, one of the biggest gambling states, whatever. 1.4 billion, and you have refs that can just completely alter and change the game and make spreads hit and make over-unders hit and make them miss, vice versa.
Yeah.
There's problems. There's major problems here, and Goodell needs to get locked up, beaten like Diddy's gonna get beat, and he needs to. Goodell sucks. Goodell sucks. What he's doing to
He's a
football
piece of shit,
sucks.
man.
He's a clown. He's a coward. He's a loser. I hate him. He's a scumbag. Well, that's my rant. We cut it a little early, but that's my rant. Now I'm fucking
we can
pissed.
go on
Now I'm
for a
mad.
while.
Now I'm mad for this whole episode. This is what you did. This is what
Justin
you did.
Fields 60-1 to win MVP.
It's a great bet.
Betting it.
All right, get back on track. Get back on track. Let's talk different games. Did anyone have a different game other than the Steelers game they wanted to discuss? Because I have one.
The Lions game was elite.
Yeah.
That was a great football game. They scored every drive, it seemed like, in the second half.
Yeah, Jared Goff didn't throw an incompletion.
Well, even Seattle, too, in the second half, their first 2-3 series, they went down for touchdowns, right? They only had 7
Yeah, Kenneth
points.
Walker balled.
Yeah.
He balled the fuck
yeah.
out, man.
First game back since week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at his stats, too, his fantasy stats, because I was trying to work some trades for him in my $200 league. He had 18.6 points, I think, in week 1, and then this past week he had 33.6.
Yeah.
He's going mad right now.
Exactly.
He's a ball.
That'll come up later when we talk fantasy. If you guys have been around since Pod 1, you know basically how our agenda is on this podcast. So, my game I wanted to discuss was the Vikings-Packers game. I thought that game was electric.
Yes.
31-29 Vikings. And I learned a lot from that game. I learned that Darnold really isn't the fraud that I think he is.
He
Hand
might
up.
be him.
I don't mind saying that I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
that's on me.
I think Darnold...
He's
Yeah, go ahead.
He's been lights out, man.
Yeah, he had 3 tutties, 1 pick.
Yep.
Jordan Love
One
threw
pick,
what?
but he only had, I think, 180 or something yards.
Yeah.
Jordan Love threw 3
Came
picks.
back though. I think he had 389 yards.
Yeah.
4 fucking touchdowns, 3 picks.
They balled in the second half.
That's
They had
what I
a
was-
shit first half.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, too. Jordan Love is also impressing me. He had 4 touchdowns, but he did have 3 pretty bad interceptions. It's not like they were...
Hey, Malik Willis is 2-0 as the starter. He's 0-2.
Is that right? Yeah, that's true. I didn't even fucking... But I just wanted to bring that game up because the quarterback play. I think these quarterbacks are the real deal. I'm just going to say it. I don't think they're frauds. I think Love's a good quarterback, and I think Darnold's a good quarterback.
Jordan Addison balled.
Darnold has waited so long to be good, and now, he's got that spotlight, and he's capitalized.
Carolina
capitalizing
had
on it.
Darnold and Mayfield. And then they lost them both, and now they're both balling.
That's gotta be the worst
It's probably the worst franchise in history of any sport.
staff-wise, yeah, because they clearly can't.
Owner-wise, their owner is dog shit.
Yeah, owner too. They clearly can't coach or manage anybody that touches their team. Whoever comes to Carolina is going to end their season.
Yeah.
They're
They're going to have to hope they revive
I
their
should
career
say.
somewhere
Yeah,
else.
they're gonna have to revive their career somewhere else. Exactly what I was trying to say there. Yeah, the Carolina's a sorry franchise, man. Okay, moving on. Let's dive in. Player of the week, either good or bad. Any player that you want to specifically highlight. Sal, let's start with you. Anything?
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. That's a good one.
Bald.
And 99
Yeah,
yards.
that was mine as well.
Scam Thomas.
That's
from him in
fine.
fantasy.
Straight up bald. That's it.
Yeah, he
And
did.
He's been balling every week. He's got 150 plus and 1 touchdown in now 2 straight games.
Yeah, this is like
Balling.
King Henry of the
Balling.
old 10K
And he
Henry.
plays the Bengals this week.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, 10K Henry's back.
Could do the same.
Yeah, he needs like 28 more yards to hit 10K over his career.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't he rush for 2,000 in 1 year?
He did it twice, I think.
There's no way he doesn't have it. Really?
Yeah, I think sounds right.
Yeah.
I think he's right.
Yeah, he's at
10K
9.
Henry is on its way.
Yeah. So,
Pretty sure. Yeah, look it up real
Yeah,
quick.
look
I'll
it
talk
up.
about mine. Actually, I'll talk about the bad. I'll stay away from the good, because there's plenty of good this week. I just want to highlight the bad. I was on the phone with my boy today, Jacob. Shout out, Jacob. Been my boy my whole life. He's a huge Dolphins fan. That's why I bring him up. And my players of the week on the bad side are the whole Miami Dolphins team. That whole Miami Dolphins squad needs
18 yards to get a 10,000.
Really?
Oh, 18, not 20.
That whole Miami Dolphins squad needs to be put down. They need to get traded. Start with 31 teams from week 5 onwards. We don't need to watch any more Dolphins games. This is really tragic.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
agree.
fun to watch. I saw the big man INT. I got excited, said maybe this could be a fun game. Not a fun game. That game sucked. I hated that game. I hate watching the Dolphins without Tua now. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but
It's bad, bro. They're falling apart.
it's just real. I hope Tyreek goes back to KC, wins me my
Fantasy-wise,
fantasy
yeah.
championship. I have Tyreek. I took him in the first of my $200 league. It's shambles. Jalen Phillips got hurt. That sucks. That's their best edge rusher.
Yeah, it's not good.
Waddle's not going to be able to produce anything. Tyreek's not going to be able to produce anything. Every defense is going to be run first heavy on them. They're going
It all
to
starts
stack
with
the
the
box. Yeah, but that's why. They don't have a quarterback right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
So they're going to stack the box. They won't be able to run. A-Chain, say goodbye to whatever he does fantasy-wise.
Yeah.
Who else do they have? Hill's not going to do anything. Waddle's not going to do anything. A-Chain's nothing. Their defense could save them,
No, it won't.
but I doubt it. The Dolphins team just needs to get sold. End of story. That's my players of the week.
Mine's Jared Goff, 18 for 18, 292 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a receiving touchdown. He just absolutely balled. Throwing a perfect game, like not one incompletion, it's crazy hard to do. Like the Lions are for real.
Lions are definitely for real. I've been saying that. They were my Super Bowl pick, episode 1.
Showed out Amon-Ra through a touchdown.
Yeah, that's 4 points.
Yeah.
Sante, yours was the same as Sal, Derrick Henry.
Henry as well, yeah.
So then the Perry Sports
He
Hub.
had An absolute game as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perry Sports Hub Player of the Week, Derrick Henry. Congratulations, King Henry. We don't have anything to send to you because you don't know us, and we're not big enough yet. But if that day ever comes, we'll definitely make something to send to our Perry Sports Hub Player of the Week. So that'd be pretty fucking.
That'd be sick.
That'd be pretty fucking sick.
That would be dope.
Like the Good Morning Football scepter. I like that
The
concept.
angry runs.
I like that concept a lot, actually. Kyle does a great job. He's also, I think he's a closeted Steelers fan. Like this
I
guy
don't think he's a
always
closet
roots for the
Steelers fan. I think he is a Steelers fan.
So shout out Kyle Brandt. Next up, we got rants. I already had mine. Does anyone have any more rants that they want to give out? Anything that really upset you?
Yeah, every time I trade for a receiver in fantasy, he gets fucked. I traded for Cooper Kupp. He had a good week and then injured probably out till week 7. Trade for Devonta Smith, gets decapitated the next week. And then I trade for Rashee Rice and Mahomes ACLs him.
Yeah.
It's like, this is just fucked.
What are you saying?
Wait, you didn't trade, or is that?
It's a different league.
Different leagues. Yeah.
I'm in 5, bro.
I mean, I got fucked on our Rice trade now. He was definitely like the icing on the cake of that trade, and now he's done. So
Yeah, I'm very happy I traded with you.
Sounds like the Ricky Perry curse is real.
I'm happy I traded with you.
So do you have a little rant there, or are you all good there, Big S?
no, I'm chilling for now.
You're good?
I'm chilling.
Nothing really grinded your gears. How about you, Sal?
No,
You don't seem too
same
upset.
with Sante,
Yeah, you guys got us fired up, but you guys are all right. All right, let's see how it is.
Pretty good mood. I beat you, so.
Yeah,
I dubbed
no, you
both my
didn't.
fantasy leagues this week, so that's why I have no rants. And my other one was the Steelers, so and we already covered that.
Yeah.
I lost my first matchup in the $200 league. I'm now 3-1. Got a big game this week, and then I beat Sal in our league.
Oh, your first dub.
Yeah, first dub in our league.
I'm the only one
bro.
who's 4-0 still. We're undefeated still, I mean.
You this week.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's talk fantasy. This is perfect. Let's
No
talk
Rashee
some
Rice
fantasy.
either.
No Rashee.
I know, that's why I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's perfect. But I have Amon-Ra on a bye week.
Who do you?
Yeah,
Who's going to be your starting receivers in this matchup, Sante?
Malik Neighbors.
I had 3 before. I had Rice, Jefferson, and Neighbors. But now I'm going to move Neighbors to my wide receiver 2, and then I'm probably going to put... I don't know who I'm going to put at flex now, because I had him at flex before.
You have
So
bare
I gotta
running
figure
backs.
that out.
Like, this should be a good match.
If I'm you, I'm starting Ramondre this week.
I should kill you, though. Like,
Yeah, you think I should start...
I'm starting Ramondre over a beat up Miami defense. Yeah, I'll talk about more of that later on, but
You
I
should
like
start.
I like Ramondre.
You
this
should
week.
start Jordan Addison.
Fuck you.
Like you're
Did
playing.
one good game, bro.
You're playing against Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, George Pickens, Marv, Kincaid, Jonathan Taylor. It's a tough lineup.
Yeah.
This should be a good game.
Yeah,
You should get destroyed.
It's just tragic that
Fucking. And I swear Neighbors got concussed too, so I'm not sure if he's even gonna play.
He's questionable.
He's questionable, but I think he's gonna play.
It's questionable. If he doesn't play, they got nothing. The Giants, they're already sorry as fuck with Daniel Jones.
I have nothing. I'm actually screwed.
Yeah.
I was telling my buddy today, he was trying to trade me Neighbors. And I just don't have Neighbors that high on my list because I don't think 15 targets a game is going to keep up, one. And two, it's Daniel Jones. Like, he's going to have really, really bad games.
4 or
and
5 picks.
multiple weeks in a row.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
you know
not
what I
good.
mean? I'm not too high on Malik right now, or anyone on the Giants. With that being said, I wanted to bring something new to our fantasy segment.
Which is?
I wanted to host a little conversation, and it's going to be, do you think they're overperforming fantasy-wise or underperforming? I got 1 running back, 2 receivers, a tight end, and a quarterback. I'm going to drop to you. You let me know if these numbers are overperforming or underperforming. I'll let you know their name, and then we'll chat from there. How's that sound?
Easy.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so 64. This is running back. He's a running back 1, obviously. 64.8 points total. That's 16.2 average per fantasy matchup. Is that underperforming or overperforming for a running back 1, or right on the line?
Can I say because I know who it is?
Well, you looked at my sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
Underperforming. He's shit.
Do you think underperforming?
Yeah, he
16.2?
rushed for like a yard.
Okay, well, that sucks because you just looked at my sheet and you know who it is. Sante, if you saw those stats blindly, would you think that's a pretty good running back, underperforming
yeah.
or overperforming?
For an RB1?
Yes, averaging 16.2 points, fantasy points over 4 games.
If I saw that blindly, I agree.
That's
Yeah.
it right on the line, to be honest.
You'd say right up.
I'm with Sante there, right on the line.
Yeah, that's Brees Hall.
Oh, wow.
So what do you think? Now that you know the name and the hype around it, what do you think about that?
Hondo's underperforming.
Yeah, you think?
If I don't know the name, then he's performing well.
But knowing the name and his reputation and what he's got,
Yeah.
Well, he's had one. I think it was just 1 week. He had like
What he has
30
to
something,
do.
and then
yeah.
he put up like a point probably this week. He
That's the whole
fucking
point of
sucks.
this. Yeah, to get the conversation going. So you think under? You think right
Yeah.
on line? Or no, you said under once you said the name.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
under.
too. Right?
Like this guy was going top 10 in some drafts, and he's fucking
Exactly,
putting up
I
rushing
think
for like
it's-
10 yards.
So did you look at my whole sheet? You know everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's no fun. These two will start then. Okay, wide receiver 1. Okay.
Okay.
68.48 fantasy points right now, averaging 17.12 points per fantasy matchup.
Is
in
this
4
PPR?
weeks.
Full
PPR,
point?
full point. These stats are actually taken from our league, from the
Okay.
Prairie Sports Hub Fantasy League. Do you think that's underperforming, overperforming, or right on line, Sante?
I'm
17.12.
gonna say under for. I'm gonna say under.
Underperforming.
Yeah.
I actually don't know who this is.
So?
I forgot already.
I'm
17.12. If you saw that
I
on your
think,
lineup,
like,
you're getting an average.
smiling at that. Like, I'm thinking
You're happy
right
with
on
that?
the line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a guy I would trade for.
What was that?
I don't know who.
That's
it is.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I traded for him. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is a guy I would
So
trade
knowing
for.
his name, now what do you think? You think that's an underperformance, overperformance, or right on line?
I'd
Stay right on the line, to be honest.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
I think he's played. Yeah.
I think that's where he
probably
should be. And the only reason that the number is only 17 is because he put up like 4 points week 1.
Yeah, week 1 was
He
a
did.
terrible week.
He did absolutely fuck all.
Moving on, second wide receiver 1 I have here. 55.9 points, averaging 13.98.
That's us.
That's ass. You think that's under, eh?
13.9.
Your ass.
Yeah.
If I have a guy putting up 14 points a game, I'm happy.
That's Deontay.
Wide receiver 1, bro.
Wide receiver 1, no, but like as like a flex or like wide receiver 2, I'm taking him.
That's Deontay
Oh,
Johnson.
yeah.
That's Deontay Johnson.
Deontay Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, he could stay his ass in Carolina. He's off my fucking team.
Bro, real shit.
So now with that being said, would you be starting him if you know he's averaging 13.98 points a game? You're starting him this week if you had him on your lineup?
No.
Nah, so man.
No? Sal?
Hell no.
I mean,
Oh,
if he's my
no.
best receiver, then yeah. But
All right, let's
Especially
move.
knowing because what team he's on, like,
Let's move on to the tight end. It's obviously a tight end 1. All these players are 1s. So 32.2 points, averaging 8.05 points per game. But keep in mind, it's tight end. Tight ends don't. Really,
averaging how much?
8.05 points per fantasy matchup. Sante, what do
It
you
has to be double digits minimum, bro.
This has to be
Yeah.
Kelsey. I actually don't remember. I think this is Kelsey.
Fuck him.
It's not Kelsey.
It's not like healthy.
No, what if your tight end's averaging you 8 points per fantasy matchup? Do you think that's under, over, or right on line where you'd want him to be?
I think it's a little bit under.
A little bit
Just
under.
A little bit, yeah.
You're not happy with that.
No, that's under.
That's Dalton Kincaid.
That's my tight end in 2 of my leagues.
It's Dalton Kincaid.
I want to see, like, I'd
Be happy with 10 flat for a tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I think 10 is perfect.
Anything under 10, I'm not
Happy with, bro.
Personally, when I was breaking down the stats for this, and I looked and saw that was Dalton Kincaid's numbers, I thought he was vastly underperforming.
For Kincaid, yeah. Like
Yeah.
saying the name, yeah.
That's what I mean when I announced the name. Okay, moving on to a QB1. Great quarterback, in my opinion. 66.26 points total, averaging 16.6 points per game. Ricky, what do you think?
16.6.
QB, 60, how many points? 16?
16.6.
I think that's underperforming for a QB1.
QB1. He's a good quarterback on a good team.
Underperforming. I want at least 20 points a week from my QB.
Sante? You say under? Underperforming?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Wolf. Under.
That's CJ Stroud.
Yeah, he's
That's
underperforming.
a big
Yeah, bro. I would agree.
My leagues.
I would agree. He is a little bit underperforming fantasy wise. I just thought that would be an interesting one to bring up because everyone's high on CJ.
No, I-
Obviously, I'm high on CJ.
I like
Yeah.
this, like, whatever this is. I like
You like this
I like
little
guessing, yeah. Like, I got a little bit touch of the tism. It reaches it.
slider?
This touches my tism. Like, it's proper.
This guy really said it touches the okay, so I'm happy the boys like the new fantasy segment. We'll keep it running from here on out. That's good to hear. I'll see what I can do next week. I'll try and keep it at 5 players. This week I had 1 running back, 2 receivers, tight end, and a quarterback.
That's it?
That's all I have right now. I got 5 players. Yeah, I thought
Okay.
that would be a good length considering all the shit we have to cover for week 5 because week 5 is going to be a lot of fun.
Elite. First game in London this year.
Yeah, exactly.
year too.
Sure.
Why don't we just dive right into it? Week 5, we'll start off as we always do.
Thursday
Thursday
night.
night football. We'll do some single bets and then we'll do a group parlay. Anyone feeling extra horny about this game that wants to
Want me
kick
to
it
kick us off?
off? If you're feeling horny about it.
Well, I'm just saying this game's in Atlanta. Atlanta's 1.5
always
over under 44.
Yeah,
That may be a fact. I'm taking Buck in this game. I just love the way Bucky Irving's been running recently. I think he's gonna end up being their running back 1 if he's not already by the time this game plays.
No, I don't think he is right now.
His over is more than.
Yeah,
I'm taking his over. I'm taking 43.5 rush yards.
Bucky Irving over rushing yards. I like that. 43.5 minus 110. Sounds good. Anyone else feeling a little bit horny about this game?
I'm
Taking the over in that game. Over 43.5.
Yeah,
That's my call. I like this game a lot, actually.
I do too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great
I
game.
think it's gonna be a lot of fun. This definitely has potential to go 70 plus points. So I like that. I like that bet.
It also has potential to go like 10 points.
This kind of scares me, but just because of our parlay. I don't normally like to do this when we do parlays, but I'm eyeing down the spread here, and I like the Falcons minus 1.5.
I love it.
I think
That's-
I think everyone's really high on Tampa right now just because of Baker Mayfield's playing excellent football.
Yeah,
Their defense looks great too. They stunned the Eagles last week. They're coming off.
Half was unreal.
Real.
Oh,
Blew 'em out.
Actually, like,
Yeah.
that was tough to watch.
The Eagles are dog shit though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the Eagles are frauds.
That dog shit.
No, they're not
Right.
that dog shit to
Right.
get manhandled by the Bucks, but like
Right.
they're pretty fucking bad
But
considering
don't-
where they were like 2 years
don't count
ago.
out the Bucks now. The Bucks are a good team.
Baker had
Give me 21 fucking fantasy points in the
This
first.
is a divisional matchup, too.
By the end of the first quarter, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, NFC South.
I was like,
matchup.
what's going on here, man?
But yeah, I like the Falcons. I just don't think a lot of the public money is going to be on the Falcons. I think everyone's going to be going Bucks. So give me the Falcons minus 1.5.
I like it. Sal?
That was my pick too.
Really?
Falcons 1.5. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
the parlay.
But I think we kind of want to change this parlay a little bit. Why?
What do you want?
You like the taking spread in the total with the rushing yards? 6.5.
No, this is baked, but this is what would hit.
You think this is hitting?
Like I think like we think too much about it. Just play simple. This is what would hit.
All right. Done deal. You heard it here first. Meh, meh, meh. Parlay. Bucky Irving over 43.5 rushing yards. Line's going to change, so I would hop on it as soon as you hear this. Over 43.5 total points, and then the Falcons -1.5. 6.5 to 1. Throw $10, make 75. Throw 100, make 650. Whatever whatever pleases you. We'll also probably throw out 2 or 3 more on the Twitter, like always.
Yeah,
just
mid
because
degen, I'm
we're
definitely gonna be throwing some crazy ones.
Sick fucks. Moving on. London game. Oi, mate.
Oi, lad.
I'm not sure where in London it's being. Is this at
Who cares?
Wembley? No, it's not Wembley. I can't remember where they play the games in London, but it's in London.
They play in Wembley.
Always though? No, they
I'm
play
pretty sure
Tottenham.
I'm pretty sure they always play.
Don't they play at the
No, they play
Hotspurs?
Tottenham too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think this one's Wembley.
Okay. London game, 9:30 a.m. Central Time, our time. Anyone want to lead up? Well, tell them about the game. Tell them about the spread. Tell them about the total.
The spread is Vikings are favored by 2.5 over under 40 points. 40.5.
Jets, Vikings. Vikings get the home game.
Yeah.
So, what do we like in this game? London game. You want to give me an accent too with your pick here?
You want to bring up Pepe?
It's fucking no accent, but Sam Darnold is gonna continue to ball, and I have him over 1.5 passing TDs.
Damn. Maybe we should do a group parlay for this game too. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm down.
I like that.
First London game.
Yeah. Do it for the culture. For the
What was his? 1.5 passing TDs.
Yeah, and
I do think that's kind of vague, but I love it.
to follow that, I think Aaron Rodgers comes out slinging this week. I got Rodgers over 1.5 passing touchdowns on my card.
Yeah,
So we think
Jets
this-
haven't been impressing me. They got
No, and I think
We can't possibly put my pick in this parlay.
Well, okay, listen to this. I think the Vikings, what Brian Flores is doing right now with the Vikings defense is stuff that's been unseen since the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I wanted him to be the DC for Pittsburgh, but we let him go.
Yeah, tragic stuff. Anyways, they picked off thing 3 times. Jordan Love 3 times last week.
Yeah.
I don't think it happens again. I think Rodgers is looking at that film.
Now Rodgers is too good.
I think Rodgers is dialed into that film. I think Garrett Wilson gets a lot of balls this week. Pause.
Hey yo.
I think Brees Hall is going to have a game. I think this is all Jets in my opinion, but I'm kind of scared of the line, so I'm taking Rodgers over 1.5. I like it.
Sante?
I have Jets, or not Jets, Vikings money line for this one.
Stop recording.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's 30
Stop
minutes.
recording?
Stop recording 2 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Santi, what do we add on that?
We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Can we just finish the 5 on that?
Yeah, we can finish the 5 on here. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Just get this
And then
done.
we'll cut it off. Okay, Sante, say your pick again. Sorry.
I have Vikings money line.
Vikings money line was your pick.
Vikings money line.
Yeah, Vikings money line.
Okay,
Okay.
Sal, you said it. I said it.
Mine we can't put in the parlay.
What is yours?
Mine's the under 40.5.
Under.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna. We have 4 touchdowns already.
Yeah. So like no rushing touchdowns and we're good.
So we're not gonna put the under in the parlay.
It's 55 to 1.
Yeah,
They say there's
because
4 passing touchdowns, that's it.
that's
And like a field goal. They win fucking 17-14.
That's not happening.
is the under 40.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening. I also saw a stat today. Fuck, what's the stat? Let me pull up the stat real quick. It's a crazy stat for international games.
The over?
No, it's about the spread. Fuck, where is it? I saved it. It's because it's wild. Oh, here it is. And the NFL International Series. Favorites are 34, 10, and 1 straight up, and 30 and 15 against the spread. That's 67% against the spread are favorites in international games. Vikings are minus 2.5 favorites in this game. So the numbers tend to not lie, but I would be looking at what the public is doing before I bet on the spread in this game. Because like I said in the beginning with my little rant, I think this game is going to be corrupt. I think it's going to be fixed. Wherever the public is betting, stay away from where the public is betting. I'm warning you now. All right, that's it. That's that. That's the London game. We'll be moving on.
What's the parlay?
We'll start off with the parlay, I guess, in the next video.
Nah, fuck it.
Santi, how much time do we have left?
329.
Wait, Sal, sit down. Let me do the parlay real quick. All right, so the parlay, because we're not going to put Ricky's under in it because we have 4 touchdowns. It just doesn't make any logical sense. We're going to cook it up right now. I say we stay away from the passing touchdowns. Passing touchdowns under. I'm getting bad vibes. I think we just change those picks in general. I think we go with the stats. I think we go Vikings minus 2.5. What do you guys think? You like it? Don't like it?
Yeah,
I like it.
Go with the stats. Take the Vikes 2.5.
Let's
No,
take-
no, don't do it.
No, we're doing it.
No, I have a very bad feeling about the
I don't
Vikings.
care. We're doing it.
It's not hitting.
It is hitting.
Guaranteed not
It is
hitting.
hitting, bro.
Guaranteed.
We're taking Jordan Addison. I'm taking over, motherfucker. Jordan Addison anytime.
Holy shit.
Okay, allow him. This is the Ricky Perry London game. It
Cook
could
it,
be the
Ricky.
London Savant. We don't know yet.
Alan Lazard anytime. Jordan Addison anytime.
Okay, I like this. I like this.
Who's slinging rock?
Sam Darnold.
We're gonna go Aaron Rodgers.
No, take Darnold the
No,
throw pick.
no, we're not doing that.
Okay, take.
Okay, you know where we're going?
What?
Jordan Addison's having a day.
How many receptions?
Where's milestones? Receiving yards,
You're
milestones.
right on it. You're right on it.
No, receiving yards, milestones.
You-
Oh,
You can go to
Yeah,
yards. Yeah.
Jordan Addison 75 plus. Lazard 25 or Lazard 50 plus. 50 to 1.
Tell the people this is just fraud.
Alan Lazard anytime. Jordan Addison anytime. Jordan Addison 75 plus. Alan Lazard 50 plus.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. 50 to 1. Don't hate it. Play it.
Not hitting. Put $5 on it though.
Play it. Win some money. Or lose $5.
Probably
Doesn't
lose
really matter.
$5.
Ricky's taking over. He could be the London Savant. This won't be on his record, but I'll talk about it next week. See what
If that
happens.
hits, I may talk in an English accent the whole next podcast.
Yes, sir.
Deal.
No.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see.
All right, sounds good. And then we're gonna come back
Depends how much I
and
win off of it.
we'll start off with the 1 p.m. games. All right, diving into the 1 o'clock slate. Ricky, get us involved here. First game that we're looking at is the Ravens at the Bengals,
The Bengals, yeah. No, I think it's the Bengals.
or vice versa.
It's at the Bengals.
Yeah.
Ravens at Bengals. Okay, so I was right. I'll lead off. I'll lead off. AFC North matchup. I was looking at the stats.
Don't you want to know the spread?
Yeah, give the people the spread.
Ravens 2.5 over under 49.5 points.
It's in Cincy. That's
The
correct.
game is in Cincy.
I was looking at the stats. Lamar's stats in particular. Since he's joined the league in 2018, I believe, against the Bengals, he's only had 2 games where he's rushed for less than 50 yards. And since 2021, every single time he's played the Ravens, he's rushed the Bengals, he's rushed over 50 yards. I'm taking Lamar 50-plus rushing yards.
He's a baller.
Bang.
That's your pick, Lamar 50 plus.
Lamar 50-plus. Salvatore. What do you got for me?
Riding the hot hand. Derrick Henry's over.
Right in the hot hand.
Man. Okay, well that was mine too again.
Hey, I like that.
Me and Sal are just on the same page with fucking Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry was your pick
Player
too?
of the week.
Over 84.5 rushing yards is what the line is currently at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yes, sir.
Ricky, why don't you cap us
My
off?
pick was Derrick Henry anytime.
Okay, so why
I
isn't
like
it?
that.
Minus 225. Good.
Good pick.
It was my pick, but these guys, everyone's on Derrick.
Well, because he's the king, man. He's King Henry.
So are you on Derek or what?
Yeah, that's
What's
my
the
pick.
what's the people's pick here?
Fuck it, that's my pick.
Derrick Henry anytime for Rickus, Sante, and Sal over 84.5, and I have Lamar at minus 160 to be 50-plus rushing yards. I love it. I love it. Moving on, next 1 o'clock game, we got a
Bills.
great game. Bills at Texans.
Bills -1 over under 47.5.
Sal, why don't you lead us off this time?
Stephon Diggs, first game back.
First game against his former team, yeah?
Yeah, not in Buffalo yet, but
Yeah, whatever. My point. A little bit risky, but give me Stephon Diggs to get in the end zone.
I love it.
oh, risky pick, but good pay. Plus 125. Take
Solid.
those. You want me to go next? Okay, I'll go next. I think people are going to be all over Houston. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm thinking. I'm taking Buffalo +1 after they just got fucking manhandled. by the
Buffalo's
Ravens.
-1.
Oh, the line already changed.
Yeah,
Give me Buffalo against the spread.
if you think so. I'm taking the over in this game. over 47.5.
Yeah, I like it. Shootout.
Thoughts?
I think this game's going to 100 points.
I like it.
I hope so because I have CJ Stroud over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
That's a
Love
good
it.
pick. That's a good pick. Over 1.5 CJ Stroud passing touchdowns.
Love
over 47.5 Bills on the spread or money line. It's a pick 'em. And then Sal's got Diggs anytime.
Yeah.
Next game, I believe, is the Browns game. Browns at
Washington.
Washington. Ricky, tell the people.
Washington -3, over under 43.5.
Sante, why don't you lead me off here? What do you got?
Washington -3, baby.
Really? Yeah. Right in the hot hand, Jaden Daniels, dog.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb is playing in this game?
That's how it goes.
Yo, what?
Is he confirmed playing in this game?
No, they just opened his practice window. Bet365 is on blow. How can you be offering this?
Wait, who?
They got Nick Chubb already on the player props here on
Nah,
Bet365.
no way.
Yeah, bro, they do. They
He's
do.
not playing, bro. There's no chance.
I
I'm
didn't.
saying, but I'm saying that there's no chance he's playing.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
think-
Sal, is he starting for you this week?
No,
He
he.
says he's still inactive.
Yeah, I was looking today. It showed that he's projected like 4 points.
Okay, well, anyways.
That's bizarre. I'm thinking this is a breakout week for Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper hasn't really done too much. Yeah, he did 2 weeks ago. I forget against who they played. He had a great game. Put up
When I told you to
27
start him over
fantasy
Tyreek?
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a great game. The other 3 games he's been playing like dog shit. The Browns have been playing like dog shit. I think Amari turns it around. I'm taking Amari 50+ receiving.
You think so?
Yeah,
I can see that.
that's my
Let's
pick.
see what the
Yeah,
odds
I
are
can
on
see
that.
it.
Right there. Yeah, what are the odds?
Minus 150?
Yeah, give me that.
Quite
Give me that.
pigeon of you, but okay.
Give me it.
Who hasn't said their pick yet? Me and Sante?
Sante said it.
No, I said mine.
He's got Washington against-
It's not up here yet. We don't know what the line is, but I'm taking Deshaun Watson passing yards over.
I like that. Yeah.
Washington's secondary is kind of shit. They're going to try and run the ball. They won't be able to. Watson will be forced to throw.
Yeah.
And I do also agree. I think America has a big game, so therefore Washington. Over.
I
No.
like it. I like
You
it.
said Deshaun
Or
Watson.
yeah, fuck. Sorry,
I know what you meant. Sal?
I'm cooked.
My pick here, I'm gonna go with an anytime again. Brian Robinson to get in the end zone.
Bold. This would be 4 weeks he would score a touchdown, right? I think he scored 3 out of the 4 weeks so far.
Probably. He's the favorite, other than Nick Chubb.
What are his odds? Like
Plus 105.
Plus 105. Okay, plus 105. Brian Robinson anytime. Santi's got Washington against the spread, laying the points. I got Amari Cooper 50+.
I'm trying to get Brian Robinson too.
Ricky's got Deshaun. Next up is the Jags game. AFC South matchup. Big game. Colts at Jags.
Jacksonville.
What's the spread now?
Do we know if Richardson's playing or if it's Flacco?
Undetermined.
Because that completely changed my pick.
Yeah,
If it's Richardson.
It's to be determined, I believe.
Anyways,
right
the
now.
Jags are -3 over under 46 in Jacksonville. But if it is Richardson starting over Flacco, this completely changed my mind.
Okay, so what do you like? Walk us through your thought process.
Right now, I think Richardson's starting, so I have Jacksonville -3. I think they're gonna kill them. I still think, and also there's JT's questionable.
That's right.
Pittman, I believe, is also questionable. There's a couple guys
maybe.
questionable that they have. I think Jacksonville needs a win. They're gonna bounce back. They're the only team that doesn't have a win this year.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
it's tough.
So yeah, and I think if Flacco does play though, I think they win. I think they beat the Jags.
I think the opposite. I think it doesn't really matter who the Colts are starting. Like I said, this league is purely corrupt.
Yeah.
All the money is going to be on the Colts. I can see it now. They beat a great Steelers team. Flacco was slinging the rock. Even if he wasn't, I still think Anthony Richardson would have found his way. I'm taking the Jags. I'm laying the number with the Jags. -3. Give me the Jags.
3, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going with Etienne's over.
Hold on. Sorry.
Etienne's over.
Rushing?
Yeah.
What is it?
I
Check
can't
check
know
that
right
while
here.
Sante, you have the under?
Yeah.
Any reason behind that? Or you
Under
just
46.5.
you feel it in your balls? Do you just feel it in your balls? Do you have any reason behind that?
I just don't think that game will go over 46 points at all. I feel like I think the Colts will probably win that game, but I do not see them putting up like any crazy numbers. And the Jags are just ass as well.
That's
Yeah,
a fair
good point.
take.
We don't know what Etienne 50+ is or whatever he
It's
said.
not on there right now?
No.
Okay. So we got the under, Etienne, Jags, and you said Jags too, right?
Yeah.
So we got Jags. We're leaning Jags.
I said Jags, but if Flacco plays, I want Colts.
Take us to the 4 p.m. slate. 4 p.m. slate, we got 2
Starting off
marquee
with
games.
the Niners and the Cardinals
Yeah.
in San Fran.
Why don't you lead us off? this time?
-7 St. Fran's -7, over under 49.5.
Correct.
I have Arizona +7.
Any reasons behind that?
I think Brock Purdy's a little bit overrated.
I don't disagree.
I also hate Ayuk because he played us. Yeah,
So
+7.
some personal reasons and some ball reasons. You know, a little bit of ball knowledge and a little bit of personal hate.
Mostly personal.
Mostly personal. You heard it here first. Sante, why don't you kick us
think
off with
they
the
can
second
win
pick
that.
of the game?
US to shut off.
Is playing next game, right?
Debo is playing. Yep, Debo's playing.
He played last week, didn't he?
Yeah, Debo
Did he
played.
play last game?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Alright. Give me Debo anytime.
Debo anytime? Yeah, that's fine. Debo anytime. Okay, Debo anytime. We got the Niners. I'm taking.
I got the Cardinals, not the Niners.
Sorry. Cardinals and Debo anytime. I'm taking Nick Bosa anytime sack. He's a dog. He's had this pattern going.
Ohio
I don't know if
State.
you guys have been looking. Ohio State. That's correct. Thank you for not making me say that. I would have said it. First game he had a sack. Second game no sack. Third game sack. Fourth game no sack. There's a pattern here.
Who
He's
they're
getting
playing?
a sack this game. What do you mean who they're playing?
They're playing. Oh yeah, they're playing the Cardinals, so they're playing Kyler Murray. Nick Bosa is getting a sack.
Nick Bosa anytime sack. That's my pick. Sal, give me your pick.
I'm gonna fade Ricky completely and go
Good play, bro.
49ers.
Niners
Minus
against the
7,
spread. You
yeah.
think they get it done 2 weeks in a row covering a big line?
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
Could
it.
happen.
I
Could
hate it.
happen. But the stats, I will say, are not in your favor. But fading Ricky is in your favor. So I don't know which one's gonna.
That makes the stats in your favor if you go against me.
I don't know which one's gonna play out. To be honest with you,
My
not a
picks are
bad
terrible.
pick. Last 4 p.m. Marquee game that we have here.
Packers Rams.
Yeah, we got the Packers and the Rams.
Packers -3, over under 48.5. In Los Angeles,
Los
in SoFi.
Angeles.
This is gonna be a home game for Green Bay though.
Agreed.
LA has no fans.
Sal, kick me
Yo,
off.
this is a crazy pick.
I like it.
But I'm gonna try to call my shot like Ricky did.
I like
with
it.
Jesse Bates.
I like it.
Jair Alexander to get a pick.
Jair Alexander to pick off Matty Stafford in his home turf. That's dome, right? That's roof. There's no
SoFi?
yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
So that's perfect passing conditions at
I
all
love
time.
it.
You
I
like,
like
yeah,
this
you like a
pick.
nice pick. Okay, that's not a bad pick. Jair Alexander, I'm sure that pays pretty good money.
It's probably like 4-1.
Sante, what's your pick here?
I have Love's over passing yards.
Ooh, I
Whatever
like
it
that.
is.
Love passing yards
He threw for
over
almost 400 last week, so I feel like he's just gonna
255.
slinging that for-
255. I love that.
255.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
I think he hits that. I think he hits that with ease.
I'd be curious to see what his stats are on his over passing yards. Like for the season, if he's like 3-1, 2-2, 1-3. I'm curious to see what that is.
He's only played 2 games.
Oh right. So I'm curious to. So he would be at worst 1-1 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
I
Yeah.
don't know what
Yeah.
he did in the first game that he
First game,
played.
he got injured pretty early.
Oh yeah, the first game was the game we watched on the plane.
Oh right, against the Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Okay. For this game,
What's your pick?
I like the over.
The over?
Yeah, dome. Perfect throwing weather.
But you think the Rams score?
2 guys that can sling the rock. I think Matthew Stafford always finds a way to get something done.
Yeah, I think he's the most underrated quarterback of all time.
Yeah. He was Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes was probably playing football. Like Matthew Stafford's been doing this for a long time, and people forget. Him and Megatron were just so electric to watch when we were younger. That's really like what got me pretty dialed into football. Like, sure, I love the Steelers. I was watching the Steelers every week.
Megatron was
But when I
electric.
was watching, like, when the Lions came on TV, I was seeing fucking prime Megatron and Matty Stafford. Dude, those games were fun as fuck to watch.
That's back when the NFL was like elite. It's not soft. Ryan Clark was taking heads off.
Yeah, it's when you can dome somebody, fucking
I loved
piece
it.
them up, chain snatching, Aqib Talib.
Andre Johnson boxing people.
Yeah, bro, that's the game we all grew up loving.
Anyways,
Now
I got
the game's
Packers
fucking
-3.
ruined. I got the over. Over, Packers -2, Jordan Love and
-3.
Jair Alexander. Sunday night football game of the fucking week in
Yes.
Pittsburgh,
Easily
in our
game of the week.
homeland.
Steelers -2.5.
Sunday night football, first ever time the Cowboys and Steelers are playing on Sunday night football. Fun fact.
It is.
Yeah, if you didn't know.
I didn't believe that, but
True.
that's kind of crazy if it's true
stat.
because
True
we've
stat.
I feel like we played so many
We
primetime games
played
against
3
each other.
Super Bowls against each other. Never once played a Sunday night football game against each
I
other.
know we definitely played Monday night and Thursday nights.
Yeah, but never once Sunday night, but 3 Super Bowls we played against each other. 3.
That's crazy.
Steelers are 2-1 in those 3 games. Just
And we're 2.5-point favorites, which I kind of hate us being favorites. I want to be the underdog. And we're over 40. The over is 44. Sorry.
I'll start off. I have 2 picks for this game. Second pick's a lock. First pick, I'm riding with the Steelers. I think it's a big bounce back week. I'm taking the Steelers against the spread.
Taking the 2.5.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to make as many offensive turnovers or mistakes, I should say, in our home, at home, in front of a sold-out, packed Steelers Nation going rowdy crowd. San Antonio Holmes is going to be there. A bunch of alumni is going to be there. It's going to be an electric game. I just don't think it's possible we lose this game, so I'm taking the Steelers minus 2.5. My second pick should be a mortal lock. Like, throw your
You
fucking
have 2
mortgage and
picks?
everything on it. Yeah, my second pick. This happens every time with the Steelers. Hopefully things are changing because it's new with Justin Fields. But I have over 3.5 field goals in this game. I think that's a mortal lock.
Over 3.5.
I love that.
The Steelers always will stop.
Minus 105.
Yeah, the Steelers will always stop somebody, especially the Cowboys in the red zone. Doesn't
With
matter
the back
really what
against
team it is.
the goal
They'll
line.
kick field goals, and the Steelers struggle to score touchdowns. So I think there's going to be at least 2 field goals aside. Maybe we score 5 field goals ourselves.
Yeah, maybe Boz just
So-
puts up 20 again.
Over 3.5, mortal lock.
Sal, you want to get us with yours?
Well, my pick is the same as Thomas's. If the Steelers are a real team, they're gonna get
Soccer!
to win this game. That's it.
Steelers minus 2.5.
Sante?
Steelers money line, same as every week. I will have that pick until the end of the season. Every Steelers game.
I love it.
Steelers money line, I don't care.
Yeah, okay.
Mine is Pittsburgh over 1.5 field goals. Like Thomas said, we struggle. Boz is electric. We're going to kick. Mike Tomlin also doesn't like going for it. Unless he shouldn't go for it, then he'll go for it.
And then call a timeout with 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
Let's just not talk about that right now. But we do, like we do with every Sunday night football game, we're going to cook up a parlay. We'll do one right now. I say we throw in over 3.5 field goals right away. I think that needs to be in there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anybody you think's going to pop off that we can put in this parlay? Patty French fries, fucking
I'm looking
GP.
at Naj here. He needs a big game.
And he's going to be
He
taking
needs a
all the
big
reps. Cordell's probably gonna
He
be out.
sucks.
Warren's probably, chill. That's
Yeah.
my guy.
I don't care.
Chill.
game. He needs to beat those out.
Naj, yeah.
Chill.
He's ass, bro.
Chill.
Yo.
He's ass.
Bro,
you rush for like
3,000
9 yards. Like I do love Naj. Like he's run so hard, but he's just I don't know. He sucks.
He's shit.
Najee's not shit. You guys are all fucking brutally wrong.
Nah.
He's
Najee's
a
having a hard year.
bro.
You can't be built like
Bro,
that.
Cordell Patterson comes in for one fucking drive and makes
That
the
is
Colts look
true,
like they're
though.
playing Pee-wee football.
That is
He was
true.
jumping all over them. Cordell Patterson's like 30-something years old. This guy's old as fucking Najee Harris can't gain 10 yards.
Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna disagree. He played a bad game. It is what it is. But
No,
I'm not
you-
giving up on Najee either. So what do you want to take about Najee? You want to take his over?
Not his
rushing,
fifth-year
rushing,
option.
and receiving.
Sorry.
Bro, chill. I think take his rushing and receiving personally.
I'm just
Because
I'm
he's gonna get a lot
spitballing
of-
here. I just wanted to create an
You're
idea
fried,
for all
dude.
of us.
With
Like,
Najee,
Yeah.
what's his-
Najee's got like
It's not on here.
he needs a big game.
I think Najee rushing and receiving.
I think rushing and receiving is chalked.
Why?
He's not going to catch that many passes.
I don't know. He's been catching a lot of balls over the backfield.
Justin Fields loves George Pickens.
Sante, what about you? Do you have any players that we can add to this? Maybe even like a Cowboys player they think might torch us, like CeeDee Lamb might.
No, Joey Porter Jr. is denied.
I thought that last game that was the worst game I've ever seen Joey Porter Jr. play in my life.
Yeah, he got cooked.
That was fucking terrible.
But JPJ Island, welcome CeeDee Lamb.
You think?
hmm
So CeeDee Lamb is under? Should we take that?
Yeah.
My pick is Dak Prescott to throw a pick. Like I want that
Can
on
you
my
put that
card.
in? Is that available
No,
right
it's
now?
not. You can't do any player props right now.
Okay, so we're going to do Dak Prescott
I want it on my card too.
on the card. Dak Prescott, interception for the parlay. Over 3.5 field goals for the parlay. Steelers money line. And,
I said we stay away from money line. I say we just do CD or not CD. Who's their wide receiver too? Brandon Cooks is out. He ruled out. I
who's
think we
number-
should take
What's that guy's
Calvin
name?
Austin. You think has a good game?
Yeah, I think. Do you think Van Jefferson wakes up?
No, I think Pat Frymuth 50 plus receiving.
I like that. Patty French fries 50 plus.
What do we like from? You think we like Fields like 25 plus rush, 50 plus rush?
Yeah, I think he has a good game. I think he has a great game.
50 is
I think 50.
50's
I think
pushing.
I think we take him to throw 2 TDs.
Fields over 1.5 passing touchdowns. This is it. All right, we cooked.
Yes.
Fields over 1.5 passing touchdowns. This is the parlay.
Yeah.
Fields over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Over 3.5 combined field goals in the game. Patty French fries 50 plus receiving.
Dak to throw a pick.
And Dak to throw a pick. 4 legs. Don't know what it pays right now because we're filming on a Wednesday. They don't have those other props up. They only have the field goal prop, which is minus 105. But I think it should be around that's anywhere from 7 to 10 to 1.
Yeah.
So it's a good parlay. Lock that in. That'll also be tweeted as well. Let's move on to Monday Night Football. This is a good game. Trap game.
This is a trap game.
Trap game.
Kansas City's favored 5.5. Over under 43.5. KC being favored is kind of crazy.
I think I'm undefeated in calling trap games and trap lines so far on this podcast. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know, but I just remember being in my room, going over the games we're gonna look at, going to Monday Night Football and seeing KC 5.5. I was like, what the fuck?
Trap.
How are they favorites?
It's a trap game.
They have Xavier Worthy, Justin Watson, Juju Smith-Schuster.
It's a trap
Xavier
game.
Worthy, the only way that they cover is Xavier Worthy goes ballistic.
Mm-hmm. No, I have this as a trap game.
I think.
I think everyone is going to be on the Saints at 5.5. Am I wrong?
What, you think Chiefs are fucking
I
covering?
think everyone's going to be on the Saints at 5.5. I think everyone. I even look at my notes. I even have Saints plus 5.5 in my notes. You see that?
Your brain's fucked. Yeah, I see that.
I think this is a huge trap game. I think, like, how do you watch 4 weeks of football of both of these teams and say, yeah, I'm going to lay 5.5 with the Chiefs in this game? How do you fucking chronically ever do that? Like, the Saints defense looks fantastic.
The game's in Arrowhead, too.
The game's in Arrowhead.
T Swift will be there. So you know that Roger Goodell's going to make some calls for them.
Fuck that bitch. But, yeah.
But
like,
that
great
means
point. Great
Goodell's
point.
going to make some calls.
Great point. Rigged league. Saints should cover this game 10 out of 10 times. The Saints should even be favorites in this game.
The Saints should be 5.5 favorites. That's crazy number.
I'm flipping from what my brain was thinking yesterday when I wrote down my picks. Give me the Chiefs minus 5.5. Trap game.
Yeah?
Yeah. Chiefs minus 5.5.
I think that's wild, but I respect it.
That man's hate.
Sante, you got a pick?
I was gonna think, like, I was thinking of putting Kelsey for an anytime touchdown, but I feel like that's just such a fucking.
They have no other.
So,
They have no choice right now.
Bro, he sold me for a rack last week.
yeah, he's been selling.
He's the only one I had that didn't score a touchdown on my Twitter exclusive.
They have no other choice, though. I do think
He actually
that's a
put
smart
up
bet.
the most points last week in fantasy. He put up 15.9.
Yeah,
so, like,
'cause he
that's
had-
decent for a tight end.
What do you have? Seven
catches.
7 catches, 89
89
yards, yeah. But he didn't fucking score, bro. I had $10 to win a rack. He's the only one who didn't score. I'm mad at him.
For anytime this game, fuck it. I'm gonna cross my fingers with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like one of those like 50-50 picks. I know the ones.
Yeah.
Kelsey anytime.
He's gonna be heavily guarded too.
Yeah, because he's their only hope right now.
He's their only hope, literally.
I'm pretty sure Pacheco's still out.
So Kelsey anytime. Chiefs against the spread. What do you got?
I have Olave anytime.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh.
I think the Saints killed them, so I take Olave. Simple.
Okay, so.
Saints money line.
Ooh.
Plus 210.
Even spicier.
I
That's
love it.
that's what you want on your record.
Yeah, I love
Okay,
it.
so just when you had the come up. I think the Saints should win this game. I think they should win by 17 points.
Yeah,
But that's why I'm taking the Chiefs.
easy.
That's why I'm taking the Chiefs. Let's move on towards the conclusion of our pod like we always do. We'll do 1 p.m. D-Gen, 4 p.m. D-Gen, Mortal Lux, and then our favorite touchdown score. Let's move on to the 1 p.m., 4 p.m. D-Gen like always. See if we can finally hit one of these fuckers. We were so close last week on the 4 p.m.
Jets Vikings. No, that doesn't count because that's England. game?
No, that's not 1 o'clock, so it doesn't count.
Okay, Ravens Bengals. Derrick Henry anytime.
Sante, what do you think?
I love that pick because that's
Yeah.
also one of my upcoming picks. So
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Derrick Henry anytime, put it on.
What the fuck just happened?
Just allow it. Just allow it. Press it.
Bills
just-
Bills
yeah.
Texans. What do we like here?
Bills, Texans, group pick for this game.
I'm thinking,
What's the spread again? Did we alt the spread
It's
to like
the pick
3.5 points?
No.
I think we
I
altered
think
the
the thing
Bills
gets
plus
decided by a
3.5.
touchdown.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it's going to be the Texans. I think Diggs is just going to take an ass. He's going to pull his pants down like Randy Moss did that one time.
So should we just take Diggs like 50 plus receiving?
Yeah, I
Do
like
that.
that.
Do that. Diggs 50 plus receiving. We're good with that?
Yeah.
It's minus
Yeah,
155. It's
I
not a
like
bad
it.
bet.
This
It's not a bad
computer
bet
is
at all,
retarded.
actually. Moving on.
Panthers Bears. This
I
is
hate
ugly.
this game.
Bears.
Fucking hate this game. Give me the Bears minus 4. I
I
like
like
that.
the Bears minus 4. I think Caleb Williams can have a good game.
He needs to have one eventually. Right?
I mean, Panthers are the team to do it
If
against.
it's against anyone, it's going to be
Yeah.
the Panthers. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so give us the Bears.
Browns Washington. Go with Nick Chubb anytime? No, I'm kidding.
No, dude. Browns Washington. I think this is a trap game too, if I'm honest with you. I think the Browns come.
I think I like this.
I think I like his yards better.
Who?
Amari.
Yeah, take Amari 50 plus. Yep. Bang it in. There's no need for 75. This is the 1 o'clock. We're trying to hit here.
This is Pigeon. Okay. Amari Cooper 50 plus.
That's the pick.
Colts Jags.
Colts Jags. What are we thinking, fellas? What are we thinking? Colts Jags at AFC South matchup. We went over it already. What do we love here?
I don't love that game at all. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Any player?
I hate that
agree
game.
with that.
Any player at all?
T-Law's a fraud. Stay away from him.
I think he turns it around though.
I think I would take Tila over one.
Yeah, take Tila over 1.5. I like that.
That's crazy.
I
Bro, I
think
think
that's
he's got to turn it around. He's not. People are calling him a bust.
1.5?
Yeah, passing touchdowns.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, take it off. We gotta get.
No, keep it on. I just think he's a fraud.
Etienne.
Yeah, I agree.
Should we go Etienne
I
anytime?
like Etienne.
I like that more. But
Okay, let's do it. No, done.
So,
Etienne anytime.
Patriots Dolphins.
Last 1 o'clock game. This could
Worst
be.
game in history of the
this could
NFL.
be
This game's gonna have
deciding.
3 points.
I
He
think
might have
Ramondre goes for at
70
least
punts.
50 plus rushing. I think he has a good week. I think Ramondre has
I
a
say
good
we
week
say
this week.
fuck the
They're
50
gonna have
plus
no
because we
Jalen
have that
Phillips.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
No Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
I say we go first quarter anytime.
No, that's
First quarter.
fake, bro. This is the last leg.
Here, yeah, but okay, whatever. Ramondre 50 plus.
Yeah.
yes.
We can't add it,
love
but-
that.
Oh, it doesn't get. Why do it want to give us for this game? That's so weird. Normally it gives us.
Because it's the worst game in history.
Yeah, fucking. I hate
Bruh,
this
0.5.
game. Over 0.5. Take Jacoby Brissett over 0.5 passing touchdowns. Yeah, all day. Yeah, take that instead. What do you think about that?
0.5.
He's got to get at least one passing
That's
touchdown,
just
right?
disrespectful as fuck.
So 20-1, 6 leg, 1 o'clock, D-Gen. I like it. $10, 200. Can't complain.
Derrick Henry anytime, Diggs 50 plus, Bears -4, Amari Cooper 50 plus, Etienne anytime, Jacoby to throw a passing touchdown.
I
Done.
like that a lot.
I like that
I
too.
love
It
it.
could be the first one that hits, boys.
I think they were going 2 and 4.
4 p.m. 4 p.m. slate. How many games are in the 4 p.m.?
Four.
4. So 4-legger. Cardinals, Niners. Take Nick Bosa to get a sack if that's available.
I
Yeah,
like that.
none of these are gonna be
I really
available.
like that pick. Honestly, I won't lie to you.
None of what we want is gonna be
So
available.
do a minus like 150. Gandhi's birthday.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Do a minus 150 bet.
Why did Gandhi just pop up?
It's a sign. Do that minus 130 right there. You had one.
Where?
Right there. Top right. Yeah. Minus 130. Next
Yeah,
game.
You're straight selling.
Yeah, he is. He is selling on the keyboard right
Okay,
now.
come do it. I don't give a fuck.
Raiders. Bro, this guy went to WNBA. Like, I'm not trying to watch the WNBA playoffs right now.
I'll log off the podcast.
Raiders
Caitlin
Broncos.
Clark got kicked out, bro. I'm not trying to watch.
Raiders
Uh,
Broncos.
This is a shit game.
Another fucking ass game. Yeah.
Like,
Under 36.
Yeah, take it.
But it could go way over.
The under
yeah, I agree
36,
with
holy
that.
fuck.
Could go way over.
It could go way over. This could be dead in the first quarter.
Bro, just take.
I'm getting comfortable. Fuck it.
Why don't we just take the rate? No, because they're gonna get tired. They're not good. It's in Denver. I like the under actually. What are you thinking? What are you trying to cook here?
Field goals. I think over 2.5 field goals, 3.5 field goals, whatever the line is.
Okay, so put like another like minus 130 bet in. Put that minus 150 there. Over 2.5 field
Rams.
goals. Packers, Rams. What do we love in this game? Jordan Love over passing yards?
Yeah.
Big S?
Settled.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, keep that. Last leg, 4 p.m. DJ.
Giants, Seahawks.
Interesting game.
Daniel Jones to throw 3 picks. He's throwing 1 at least.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So with Walker, he popped up last week.
I like Walker. I like.
really like that.
Take Walker anytime. Okay, 8-1, 4 leg. Not bad. Toss $10 on it. You win 80.
Bosa sack.
Over.
Over 2.5 or 3.5 field goals, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Jordan Love over passing yards and Kenneth Walker anytime.
I like that. Lock that in.
Time
Lock
for
that
the
in.
Mortals.
Time for the Mortal Locks. Mortal Locks. Mortal Locks inbound. Let's recap the totals real quick, or the records. We'll start off this week with the worst, 0-4. Big Dog, what do you got for me?
Okay. Shit.
Shit.
No one.
My mortal might just be fading yours.
Mine's not good. I'm going Hawks. It keeps playing on my mind. I can see him popping off. He really needs a big game, and when I say really, like really,
Who is it?
Najee's over.
Rushing
And then-
yards?
Yeah. I know
Okay.
you guys are gonna hate it, but I
Thomas
think
loves it. I absolutely hate it.
I would not have
He needs a big game.
I like that
I think
pick.
this is the game he gets it done.
I like that pick. I do. I really like that pick. I'm a big fan.
I
of
hope he
Najee.
does. I really hope he does.
Dude,
but-
I have like maybe $3,000 invested in Najee.
Yeah, well, so that might be a terrible investment.
Like, I bought a ton of his rookie cards. I
You
bought
better hope we make it.
a ton of shit online. I have at least $3,000 invested in Najee Harris.
Your lock.
No,
Why not?
because you're the second worst. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. So Sante's actually the worst, and then me.
No, Sante's
Oh, yeah.
2-1.
So Sante's the second worst. Oh, fuck.
No.
Mortal. Yeah, okay, relax, dog. Mine's Diggs anytime.
Relax,
Yeah?
dog.
Diggs
I love
anytime.
it. I love that.
What were the
so
odds
much.
on that?
Plus 105 or something.
Plus 105, Diggs anytime.
Or
and
plus
then-
125, I think.
Okay. I'll go. Sante, you're the best. You get privilege to go last.
Glaze.
Congratulations, brother. I have. This is a shit game, but I just think the Dolphins, like I said, are really, 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 really bad. So I'm taking the. Nope. I'm taking the Patriots. I'm taking the Patriots at home, -1 in a pick 'em against the Dolphins. Give me the Pats.
That's kind of wild as a mortal. I like it, though.
I just think anything Dolphins is fade central. I think Ramondre has a big game.
I completely agree.
I don't think the Dolphins can do anything.
No, I think the
So-
Dolphins have to disband.
Give me the Patriots. That's my
Yeah.
monologue.
Mine was actually Kenneth Walker's over rushing yards. That's my mortal.
His over rushing yards? It's probably going to be like
Against the Giants, I feel
75.
Absolutely tear their shit the fuck up.
Yeah, Giants are ass. Actually they have a pretty good front seven.
Yeah, they have Dexter Lawrence. They have one of the best D tackles in
Devon
the league.
Thibodeau.
They have a good front seven,
They
yeah.
have a good front seven. But you want his over rushing yards? That's your mortal lock.
Yeah, fuck it.
If it misses, you're even.
I know it's not.
I like it. Don't worry about it. Go with your gut.
Yeah, go with your gut. Go with your balls, bro. Go with your
Yep,
fucking
yeah.
balls. So, recap mortal locks just real quick. Sante's got Kenneth Walker over rushing yards, which is probably going to be around that 70.5 number. Ricky has Diggs anytime touchdown. I've got the Patriots at home in a pick'em against the spread. And Sal's got Najee Harris over rushing yards, probably going to be like 58
It
to
should be like 33.
64.5, something like that.
12.
Okay,
You guys
this
are
is getting
fucking
crazy.
cowards. I fucking hate both of you. Next up, we'll go with touchdown scorers, our favorite touchdown scorer for the week. I'll start just because me and Sal were the only ones that missed, so it's only right if we started off. Yeah, so I'm taking Deebo Samuel this week against the Cardinals. He's back. He looked good last week. I think he finds the end zone again. They're going to get creative with him. Give me Deebo.
Sal, you also missed.
Yeah, you also missed too.
Derrick Henry.
Bro, it's minus 225. Okay.
Yeah, it's minus 225. I might have to ban that.
That was my pick too, but I'm changing it because that's minus
Anything above,
225.
we said it in the beginning.
Okay, okay, I'm going with
Yeah, literally. Fuck.
This guy's been running through my mind today. Pause.
Hey, yo!
Yeah.
This guy's been running through my mind. You guys want to
I
tell
thought about it
us?
while I was thinking about who to put on this. Nico Collins.
I love that. I love that
I like
bet.
it.
I love that bet. I think Nico Collins is one of the best receivers in the NFL. He's fucking fantastic. Nico Collins, great bet. Great bet. I got Debo, Sal's got Nico. I'll give Sante time to think because minus 200's coward.
Give me Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed.
Plus 125.
He's been dogging it up, man. He's been playing good football.
Josh Jacobs is minus 175, but that's pigeon, so I took Jaden Reed.
Take your time. Take your time, Big S.
You know what, Ramondre?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I know that this guy just went on his phone and looked at his fantasy app and saw Ramondre and said Ramondre. I know. Yeah, see?
Bro, you're moving the whole fucking table.
Who cares?
Bro. Chill out. All right. Quick little.
Also because they're playing against the Dolphins, I feel like.
No, it's a good bet.
Bounce back from fucking. He's been ass lately, so.
Man, the Dolphins are beat to tits right now, like I said.
So
So,
that's my
quick
anytime.
quick recap.
It's a great bet. I like it.
Mortar locks are complete.
Minus 110 even money.
So Sante for our lock touchdown scores or our guaranteed touchdown scores, whatever you want to call this little segment we got here. Sante is taking Ramondre anytime. Ricky is taking Jaden Reed. I'm taking Debo Samuel, and Sal's got Nico Collins.
Yes, sir.
That's it for week 5. I hope you enjoyed another episode
Wait.
of Just Talking Football.
Yeah, it's okay, no.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to give it a crackhead play.
Go ahead.
That's probably going to be like 60 to 1.
Go ahead.
Justin Watson 2+.
I like that. That's what does he wear? 84 for the Packers?
Chiefs.
Oh, the Chiefs.
I don't even know what the-
why
I think he
said
wears
Packers.
84, yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, number.
But
84
Mahomes likes
actually.
him. He's had big games before in the past. Saints secondary is kind of lacking a little bit.
Yeah, no Rasheed Rice.
I think they'll be worried about Xavier Worthy, Juju, and I think Justin Watson is just
I
going
don't
to score
think they're
like
worried about Juju.
2 shitty ones.
I think they're worried about Kelsey and Xavier Worthy. That's what I think they'll be
I don't-
scheming for. But I agree. I think that's a good pick.
That's my pick.
So 2+, yeah, good pick. Good way to end it off. So yeah, that's week 5, Just Talking Football, episode 5. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, if you're enjoying it, like,
Follow the Twitter.
comment, follow, subscribe, whatever you're watching on. All platforms at Perry Sports Hub. Make sure to check out our Twitter. That's where we give out all of our live picks. We get pretty emotional on there. We rage on there. It's pretty jokes from what I've heard from the fellas that do follow it. Make sure you give it a shout. Thanks again. Ciao.
Ciao.